Welcome to King Says So, a channel that advocates for one Africa, one land, one Africa, one language, one Africa, one currency, one Africa, one army. I wish to witness Africans all around the world united as one in our lifetime. Enjoy.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy King 053, Mr. Easy Imali Nengi Nengi, and we're back at it again with another one. My goodness, it's that time of the year where students in the universities of South Africa are electing a representative council, what we call the SRC. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for political parties to take the SRC very serious, because it is this SRC that is the future leaders of any political party. In fact, all the current leaderships of the political space come from SRC structures. They were leading at some point at high school, some even as far as primary school. For example, I was a prefect in primary school. I was the deputy president of Northern Cape FET College, which made me the treasurer general of the FET College. I'll see if I can get pictures for you guys. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that political parties cannot neglect this. And what I saw EFF doing in the University of Venda, guys, the video is crazy. The mobilization is crazy. You know, on the 11th, it's time to elect. Let me just first play this video and you guys see the type of energy that the EFF is putting out. And I will probably do another video as to the results of all the universities, who is winning, which political party is putting leaders strategically so in the university space. It's very important, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this video and tell me, what do you think? Now, guys, I'm telling you, when you mobilize, I remember when I was mobilizing, this was in 2011, when I was mobilizing for the position of president of the SRC. I was running against Andy Leskay, very, very political minded person. So when you run, automatically the one who gets second vote becomes the deputy, and the other one becomes the president, and the deputy becomes the treasurer general, so that the powers can be spread properly in terms of the structure of the SRC. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in Gauteng, the University of Joburg, UJ, it is important for any political party to send their top dogs to go and mobilize. And who does EFF send? None other than Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, the big doctor himself, the best politician in South Africa we have right now, was in Joburg speaking to the students of UJ. And another important thing that he's raising is that these students, they were born in 1999, 2000, some 2001, 2, 3, and 4. These are new voters. These people just turned 18 just recently. They have never voted in their life, some of them. You understand what I'm saying? So it is important to speak to those voters, because why? We need those voters in 2024 election. I'm trying to see what other political parties are doing. I don't see anything that is as radical as the EFF. Let's quickly hear and listen to what Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi was saying.
They leave this campus, they know that freedom is in my hands. I am the freedom that I have been looking for. I am the CEO that must provide jobs. I am the CEO that must solve the energy problems of this country. Black child, open your brain. Make sure that you are not enticed. Batswadi ba rona ba enticed wa ka di food parcel. You can't be a generation that sells a vote. You can't be a generation that says t-shirt in exchange for vote. Don't let anybody intellectually undermine you like that. It is the greatest intellectual insult. A vote must be based on a proposition about the future. What is your program of action? That's what the vote means. And we must carry this intellectual project even when we are at home, even when we are with our people at home, in our communities, in our villages. So, we are requesting, get in your WhatsApp groups, get in your Twitter, on your Facebook, before you even leave here. Help us to spread this gospel. On Wednesday, we are voting the EFF SC. It must be so fashionable. We must make sure that it becomes so fashionable to vote the EFF that even when your boyfriend at low checker after the class, or a baby, before you get a kiss, who are you voting for? That's how fashionable it must be. Because it's called summer yellow t-shirt. If we do not beat up the yellow t-shirts in campus, they are going to come back in 2024 and it will be business as usual. You must make it fashionable to vote for the EFFSC, all the corners of the University of Johannesburg. We are requesting, give the EFFSC another chance in the Student Representative Council. In APK, in Doornfontein, in Soweto, let us declare these campuses to be campuses for the red economic emancipation movement. Let us declare them campuses of the EFF. So we're depending on you to spread the message. Spread it everywhere. And remember, every vote counts. Every vote counts. So let me see the hands of all those who are voting the EFFSC on Wednesday.
Now let me tell you about this new generation of, we call them AMA 2000 in South Africa, meaning those born in the year 2000 and, after the 90s, after 1999, we call them AMA 2000. They follow trends. If you ask some of them, what did Mbuyiseni Ndlozi say? They will only pick up the jokes. But it's good because Mbuyiseni Ndlozi knows how to speak to the mind. This man knows psychology very well. In fact, when you're doing politics, you need to know psychology very well because it is how you manipulate the brains of these young people and old people, how you play the mind game, the manipulation game that makes you a good politician. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, one of the best when it comes to that. One of the best. How to play with emotions, how to make jokes while making a point, how to play and control the thoughts of the people. That is politics. That is how you do politics. He's telling them the ANC people are old in parliament. They are just old grannies and grandfathers who are supposed to sleep. And he makes an example about your granny and grandfather at home who always need a nap at around 2 o'clock. Is making valid points. But what I see is EFF dropping a seed and planting a seed for the 2024 election. Should they be victorious when it comes to UJ? Because it's important. Remember, the EFF wants Mbuyiseni Ndlozi to be the premier of Gauteng. So if he's the premier of Gauteng, it is very much in his interest to be part and parcel of what is happening in the student councils bodies. Very important. I'm guys, I'm so impressed with what the EFF is doing. I'm so these new voters. You remember at the university you can galvanize and mobilize about 500,000 votes when we come to the universities. 1 million votes only coming from universities. When we look at the numbers, it is good numbers that you must not let slip or the water go under the bridge just like that. You need to mobilize. Patriotic Alliance need to do that. IFP, the ANC, the DA, I need to see the same energy from those political parties so that the EFF must not get a outright majority of their people representing students in the top structure. It's so important what the EFF is doing. Why is it that other political parties don't see this as an importance? Why? I mean, it is time. Guys, we are not far. It's October now. We are not far from May 2024. The elections are around the corner. If political parties don't wake up right now and take this opportunity, it's already late because the students are electing their representative tomorrow. Tomorrow. It is time to stand up. Look at the scenes in Venda. Look at what is going on there. And then I wanted to do a video to show you the active and non-activeness of political parties in the social media space. It will shock you what is going on there. And guess who's got the most followers in South Africa on the political space? The EFF has got more followers on Facebook than any other political party. Why? Because they know how to utilize the social media space. The other parties are just struggling. I think it's the EFF number one, the ANC and the DA follows. The PA is very poor. It's very poor how they manage their social media space. And that is where you get some of the votes. I don't want to talk too much. You guys tell me what you think on the comment section. If this is the first time you are tuning in and you are a student, you are at your home of Pan-Africanism, pro-Africanist spirit that we push. One Africa, one land, one Africa, one love. We here speak and advocate for everything that has to do with progressing African people going forward. That's all I'm going to say. Please click the subscribe button. Click it 2 times. Or not 2 times. Click it 3 times so that you click and subscribe and subscribe again. Just to make sure that YouTube knows that we Africans, we stand united. We stand united. So all I'm going to say right now is see you on the next time. Please click the bell icon also so that you can know when your boy King053 Mr. Easy Imaleneng uploads a video. Until next time, don't forget to pray. Stay humble and always be willing to learn. I salute you.